Okay, stop. I have something to tell you about an agency, about a B2B business that you're not familiar with. And it's honestly going to probably make you a little bit nervous. Now, I've spoken to a multitude of business owners, especially B2B and agency guys who are at a $30,000 a month plus mark. And from the outside looking in, it looks amazing, right? But their life is a living nightmare. Now, let me explain to you why really quickly. Don't click off. Let me show you on the screen here. So 90% of their time is spent with fulfillment. They're getting inconsistent acquisition. So it means simply that they're not signing as many clients as they want. And when they do, their clients churn after 3 or 6 months. They're awake every single hour of the night. Their wife is probably complaining at them about they should probably go see a doctor because their heart rate is 150. Their improper systems are always failing. They have systems that are simply not cutting it in the business, not getting the best client results. Their business is essentially breaking day after day. And they've hit a scale ceiling. So in other words, the more people they hire, the more people they have to pay. I think guess what? The more clients they have to get. But they can't get more clients because they don't have more people to pay. But they need more people to pay with money. And they can't get more clients because they need more money. And they can't make more money because they don't have people. So it's a self-perpetuating problem that this agency has, because honestly, a $30,000 a month agency owner is living in a nightmare. Now, this isn't always the case. There's some of you guys that are simply at this point where, you're basically chilling, you're doing okay, you're not doing bad. But this video here, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to relieve this problem, so much so that I've sophisticatedly positioned my agency in such a way to help out these guys at this stage. So if you're an agency owner who's at $30,000 a month, you want a consistent way to not only land clients, but to sign clients for a 6 to 12 month long period. You want me to write down in written form in a contract under terms and liabilities and services and whatever. I have a written guarantee that I will generate you 10 new high ticket clients in under 2 months that's signed for a 6 to 12 month long period. Now, this is what I do for my own agency. It's a recurring revenue framework. For those of you guys that don't know, my name is Patrick Thomason. I'm the founder at createmr.com. And in this video, like I said, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get away from this problem and how to essentially get closer to your desired state, which is signing clients that actually fall in love with your product or service and actually want to stick with you. So stay on this video really quickly. This applies to you if you're under $30,000 a month to your agency and you're honestly scaling up to this point. This is probably going to be one of the most beneficial videos that you watch, because this is going to give you a heads up. This is going to be a little bit of a warning light to show you, look, this could possibly be in your radar in the next few months, potentially. This could possibly be something that you need to look out for. And this video is going to be informational. I'm trying to help you guys out, but I had to do a little bit of a skit from the beginning. So basically here on the screen, what we have is eyeballs to offer, service delivery, and churn and burn. These are just the 3 main problems, at least the 3 dragon heads that I can pretty much bring to the surface here, at least in this video. Now, you guys might be familiar with some of my other videos. I got over 200 plus videos on this channel talking about client acquisition, retention, things like that. This channel is going to absolutely blow up for a fact. I know it's going to get big, but as of right now, we got to stick with little fish. We got to deal with little guys. But my offer is pretty much catered towards guys who already have a lot of capital, cash reserve saved up. They're kind of just looking for some help. And I'm kind of the buoy. Or the life vest, if you will, or I don't even know what the thing's called. We just throw it out in the water and they just grab onto it. I'm that. So I'm that as an agency, basically. I'm going to come in there and help you. So pause. First thing is eyeballs to offer. So biggest thing we have to figure out is lead acquisition. Now, getting eyeballs to an offer is simply it's very easy. You either run paid ads or you do organic outreach. Paid ads, okay, cool. We manage everything for you. Organic outreach, okay, setters, VAs who just do outbounds or cold email. Okay, that's it. Cold or paid, that's simply it. I focus on paid. Paid is because it's the most predictable and consistent way to drive traffic, and it's less work, less fluctuations among the messages, and less things you have to focus on. Build out a freaking ad, split test 10 different ad creators, 10 different hooks, 10 different things. Then we'll go ahead and just run it through a lead form, call up the leads, etc., etc., etc. This is where most agencies don't have an issue. In fact, a lot of $30,000 a month agency owners, even agency owners that are above $10, $20, or even $25,000, you guys are pretty much chilling with eyeballs to offer. You guys are now understanding the systems that it takes to acclimate yourself in the marketplace. You guys understand, what sticks and what doesn't stick in an ad. You guys are already familiar with what works and what doesn't work. But it's what happens after the ad and after the client signs to then when your dream becomes a nightmare. Now, this is when we move into service delivery. And honestly, this should be pretty much red. because service delivery it's great from the outside looking in as far as a prospect or client looks. You're delivering mediocre or even good results, but the time that you are spending in service delivery is insufferable. It's like you're chained to your desk. I don't care if you have 12 employees working for your agency right now, or if you have 3 other employees that you're currently, hired out for your $30,000 a month agency. It doesn't matter. You're still shackled. Your service delivery, you're spending so much time on every single client's SOP. You're running from Slack channel to Slack channel, school group to school group, whatever it is. You're onboarding your GHL automations. You're basically, you have so many different things that are just compiled that you need to deliver for these 10 or 20 different clients, or even 5 or 10 different clients, and it's just driving you crazy. And then as soon as you hit one, what's it called, a mole on the head, groundhog on the head, another one pops up. That game that we used to play in the arcades when we were kids, you hit the mole on the head and like another one pops up 2 feet away. You're like, what the fuck? And then you hit it again. It's just a combination of a slew of different expectations that every single client has. So with our agency, CMRR, I make it very clear that when we onboard you as a client, you're struggling. And so I want to make it very clear, we have Trello boards and SOPs to say, look, these are the expectations for not only you and our agency, but here are the expectations that you can copy and paste into your own agency to make everything streamlined and everything very consistent and predictable. Now, I want to do this for you because obviously you want to get out of this phase of you want to get out of the phase of simply just having so many different expectations for different clients and then having to deliver on every single one. That's in my best interest to show you guys what our agency has to offer, because it is an upfront fee. It's a hefty investment for sure. But if you are willing to actually take the action to see a better future in yourself, this is what we do. This is predominantly, like I said, it's for guys who are already above $30,000 a month. You already have some cash saved up. It's a 5-figure investment. I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive, but I guarantee you results. And I guarantee you massive results. So much so that I'm willing to put my freaking name on a contract to guarantee you 10 new high ticket clients that sign for 6 to 12 months and 60 days. I just now realized that guarantee is actually misspelled. That's crazy. Anyways, with that being said, that's kind of the second thing that we will deliver as far as results for you, service delivery. Now, churn and burn is another huge issue. Now, if you don't have eyeballs to offer as an issue, you probably don't have this issue because you're at $30,000 a month plus, kind of understand how to get eyeballs to your offer by now. Service delivery is a huge red. And then from there, you could possibly say churn and burn is another huge issue. So what we do is we have our recurring revenue frameworks. I'm not going to get into it too much in this video. I'm just going to tell you guys kind of how we would possibly go about this. If we onboard you and let's say you are potentially offboarding a lot of clients on a very consistent basis, what we'll do is we'll say, okay, look, let's talk to these specific clients. Let's pitch them on XYZ, and I'll obviously consult you on kind of what exactly to say. And I'll say, okay, let's sign them for X amount of time block with these tangible results, with these deliverables. Let's do this. Let's pitch them on this. Let's get them on here. And let's kind of get the training wheels back on. Now, this is super important because we've pretty much lost the entire clientele at this point. I've entered agencies to where they have had 90% of their clientele exit in the next 2 months, and I have to scramble and recover pretty much everything. And honestly, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of fun, but it keeps me updated. But it is a pain in the ass for sure, especially if you have expectations early on when you onboard a client. You onboarded the client 4 or 5 months ago, and they're under the expectation that they're going to leave in X amount of time, and you don't even explain to them what's going on, or you didn't really fully fulfill with them. It's really hard to re-sign that client. So that's why we really have to work one-to-one with you and have those, tangible results that are either guaranteed or something as far as deliverables that really makes a lot of sense for them to want to stay. So like I said, we help agency owners who are at $30,000 a month. We're pretty much living not only the nightmare, but are kind of just churning and burning. You've hit a scale ceiling. We'll help you essentially everything from paid ads, so everything to get eyeballs, everything from to get clients, to service delivery, and then churn and burn. So how to deliver on your services in a more effective manner. Now, whether that is through SOPs, like I said, hiring, closers, setters, things like that, or even just client success managers for coaches, things like that nature, all the way to churn and burn. So recurring revenue frameworks, then automations and sequences and stuff like that. So that's kind of a bit of a rundown. And ideally, your desired state should look something like you're signing, we guarantee those 10 new high ticket clients in 60 days, but that's just for the first 60 days of us working together. Afterwards, we kind of have to shift and mold into what more makes sense after 60, 90 days. And typically at that point, it's very easy to, guarantee more clients after the system is proven, after we've already got you X results from the bat. It's pretty easy to replicate it at scale from there. So like I said, if you want to get out of the 90% of time in fulfillment, you're shackled to your desk, you're chained, your wife is asking you why you're up every single hour of the night, you're sick of the inconsistent acquisition, you get clients that, sign, they're cool, but they churn for 3 to 6 months. But you have a solid system, you have, good service delivery at most, at least as well. And you're just dealing with improper systems. Your business is kind of breaking. You've hit kind of a scale ceiling. You want to get past this mark. Allow my agency CMOR to come in here, throw you this amazing guarantee for absolutely free. There's literally no risk to you. Get your entire money back. Like I said, even though I misspelled guarantee, I promise I didn't misspell on the contract. Like I said, you get your full money back if this doesn't work out. We got terms and conditions, everything like that. You can go ahead and book on a call down below. If I spoke to you, if I spoke to your soul, if you actually want to, get out of this stressed environment and take on these systems that are predictable, they work. Allow my agency to take the load off your shoulders and do all this for you. If one of these pain points hit, go ahead and book it on a call. If you just need more information, go watch the other 203 videos that I have posted on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.